Our children who will be born this year will come of age in the 21st century. What kind of society, what kind of world are we building for them?
Are you better off than you were 4 years ago? Is it easier for you to go and buy things in the stores than it was 4 years ago? Is there more or less unemployment in the country than there was 4 years ago?
Home prices at their lowest level since 2002.
We have inherited an economic crisis.
Manufacturing growth is slowing, jobs growth slowing.
By any measure, my administration inherited a fiscal disaster.
Car sales and consumer spending down.
We have rescued this economy from the worst of this crisis.
And unemployment is stuck at 9%.
Make no mistake, we are headed in the right direction.
Barack Obama is still trying to have George Bush own the economy, but this belongs to, in fact, Barack Obama.
His policies are making the economy in America worse. His policies are making the standard of living in America worse.
Unfortunately, the stimulus package did not lead to the kind of progress the president and his team predicted.
Many of the actions this administration have taken are actually preventing and slowing job creation and making things worse.
And the economy is still on the ropes.
I hear Kansan after Kansan who find themselves weighed down by the deluge of regulations that threaten the future of their businesses.
Let's try to help the businesses that are already out there being voted on by the consumer every day, and they're succeeding, but they're burdened with these regulations.
The time to act to remove these barriers and impediments to job creation is now.
It's time for the Congress to do what the American people have done. Put our shoulder to the grindstone and do those things that bring American business back, our economy back, and bring jobs back to the greatest country in the face of this earth, the United States of America.
Vice President Biden's budget talks have just collapsed today.
I think Mr. Cantor's made it clear that these conversations could continue if they take the tax hikes out of the conversation.
Throwing more tax revenue into the mix is simply not going to produce a desirable result, but it won't pass.
A new report by the Congressional Budget Office says U.S. debt is on track to equal the size of the economy within 10 years if the deficit is not decreased.
Our debt is now bigger than China's entire economy.
Sounds like the administration still thinks that more borrowing and spending can cure problems caused by too much borrowing and spending.
We're running a $1.5 trillion deficit. Borrowing 40 cents of every dollar we spend.
Wasteful Washington spending has got to stop.
Stop spending more than we're bringing in.
We need to force the Congress and the federal government to live within its means.
We at least have to agree right now that we are going to start balancing our budget.
Taking the necessary steps to pay down, not add to our national debt.
A president cannot lead from behind.
The job of President of the United States is to lead, and he's not leading.
And it's going to take his leadership to get this done.
He's acted as if it's not his problem. Well, it is his problem. This is his problem to solve. America is waiting.